Hello and welcome, my lovely Virgos. This is your weekly Cartomancy reading for June 3rd through June 9th, 2019. This is a general reading for Virgo and will not apply to all. Me being the Queen of Clovers, my readings tend to focus on life, craft, and action, nurturing ourselves, others, and our dreams and callings. Alright, a couple messages from Spirit this week. Let you know, when I put my Queen of Clovers in the deck like that, it is me putting my energy with yours, and then I pull all that back into my energy to read the readings. So it's not, I shouldn't be in your readings, but if I am, thank you. And then another download, if the readings aren't resonating with you, especially my readings, it's a very energy reading, but any readings, if you can't find a reader, are you doing the work? Are you changing anything? If you're not doing the work, you won't even understand the readings. So, this reading for the week is a new moon reading. It's just all going to be about the new moon, some advice, and I'm going to pull some action cards for some work cards later in the reading, but this is going to be about that Gemini full moon at 14 degrees Taurus. It's parental versus passionate energy, quality over quantity, spontaneous risk-taking energy, and of course you're going to get all that shot up in that communication with that airy energy. This is going to be coping with that blast of new moon energy in Gemini. The tarot card for this new moon is the Nine of Swords, which is the removing what no longer serves you card. It is the, so you might feel less of a blast of energy, more of a draining, a taking away. When I first pulled the Nine of Swords card, I got my car repossessed. Ugh. So yes, things get taken away, and it was a very big tower moment for me to have to let that go, to move forward. So this reading is going to be, especially the first line is going to be your new moon wishes and intentions, planting those seeds for your garden. It's going to be how that new moon energy hits you and some results of that. And what will happen afterwards. Virgo, my maidens, immutable maidens, immutable sign, meaning you're flexible, but you're also changeable and restless. So, and I do know Virgos are restless. Oh, Virgo. That's a good card. Let me see which one it is. Okay, your wishes are a new wish in love. And a victory in communication, a change in communication. You want the deception out of your life. You want to pull those swords out of your back, pick up one, and move on to some new battle. And you do have a Queen of Fire in your energy. I think this is you wanting this energy, this intuitive, spiritual, nurturing energy. That's what you want. You want honesty and love and emotion and spirit. How is that new moon energy going to hit my poor maidens, my lovely maidens? A lot of queen energy in this new moon, yep. You're a little afraid of grounding, of settling down, you're even afraid of security from somebody else, of adding somebody else into your life. And you want to sever the need to have somebody else take care of you. You want to be in charge of your own life, make your own decisions. And you're going to be making some of your own decisions, Virgo, especially in communication and presentation, how the world sees you. And it's going to create a bit of a stir-up. You're going to definitely stir the pot. This is not a cheating card. This is definitely whatever change you want to make is going to affect those around you greatly. This feels like putting your energy where you want to put it and not for others as much as they are used to. Yeah, you want to balance your emotions. You want a balanced give and take relationship kind of thing. Yeah, you want to you want some fulfillment, you want some value in spirituality and emotion. You just don't feel you have it right now. You feel everything's contentious. Everything isn't the way it should be, the way it used to be. And you want to at least find the feeling. You're willing to let go of the physicality of you're willing to let go of the physicality of the way things used to be, but you want the emotions, you want those feelings back. And yes, you're going to balance the way how you speak about this. This is a complete balancing card. This is actually taking control of the way you speak, of the way people see you, of the way you communicate with others and move towards others, so that when you do come together with a tribe or a group, it is more communicative. It's less cutting. It's less sharp. It's but you're still stirring the pot. This is almost it's not cheating, it's interference. There's so many people in your life that when you make a decision, you have to count how it's going to affect like 10 people. And you got to let that go to be able to take control of your energies in spirit and heart and communication and education and what you know and how you process information. You're going to have to do some severing for sure during this blue moon, because you just have to consider so many people, and you don't have much left for yourself. You just don't have much left for yourself. And yeah, definitely, yeah, you're afraid to even come close to new people because of the fact that it's just another drainer. But you're really pulling on a lot of fire, Virgo, a lot of intuitive energy, that youthful vibe. You know that this is not right, even though if you are feeling pouty and grumpy and a little bratty about it, you just know that's not the right message of love. It's wrong, so you have to change how you see love and how your relationship happens. And you're scared of it because, well, you've never done it before. And like that, you've always just thrown your energy at people and done the work, and now you don't like it, and you're tired, and you're grumpy, and you just need, you want something back. You want things to be a little more even, but you have that fear of commitment because it hasn't been even for so long and for so many years, if ever. You've never felt it even, and you want to remove the uneven relationships out of your life, but it's frightening because they're almost all uneven. You don't have to remove them all. You can balance them. You can balance a lot of your relationships. I see these 8s. In your emotions and your communication, so you can balance those energies. You don't have to sever everyone off, but you do have to sever off ill behavior by yourself and others in order to not be afraid to love in your way, or be passionate about something in your own way. This is almost like getting excited over something and getting scolded for celebrating kind of energy. Like you've just so many people pressing on your decisions, and you just hate it. And you just need that new space. Yeah, you need the truth. You almost feel like people lie to you when you make your decisions today. They're coercive, and you've got to get rid of that. You just got to get rid of the coercion and the confusion and the way people decide for you. You're an adult, for goodness sake. And this is for male, female, or any other gender you may be choosing these days, but it doesn't matter. You want to control your life, and you realize it's more of a feeling and a way you speak to people and allow people to speak to you. It has nothing to do with money. It's just all about communication and heart and passion and things you love and things you love to love. Your connections. All your connections are in question right now by you. Yeah, you're definitely scared of how this is going to. 3s, yeah, so many people in your life to consider. A lot of 2s, so many people. You're afraid that if you keep on this path, there will be nothing left for you. There's already not much left, is what I also feel. I feel like you've just given so much, and you're realizing just how little it is to other people, and you may even handicap people. Sometimes if you do too much for people, you're handicapping them. You're making them almost like declawing a cat, and if they get outside, or kiss that cat goodbye. They can't even feed themselves, let alone defend themselves against a bird. So it's kind of you doing that to people, or you being part of people that do that to people, and you just want out. You just want out. It is scary because there are consequences. I believe there's earth sign consequences. There's an earth sign around you that is either an earth sign or a father figure who controls the purse strings kind of thing that you're going to have to separate from. You're going to have to give up something that you're kind of holding on to that works for you right now, but it doesn't work for you in your emotions, in your communications. It doesn't work for you in pentacles. It doesn't work for you I mean, it may work for the money. You may get your rent paid kind of thing, but everything else is a disaster. Everything else is scary and not yours. It's by committee. Your life is almost by committee. And this is the head of the committee, and you're done with it. You're done with it. Oof. Yep, taking control of your money. Taking control of your pets. You're going to do that too. That's another message for the week, June 3rd. I just looked up and the time said 11:11. So you're right where you need to be, and a victory. Ooh, in home. And a Queen of Earth. That is you standing in your power. This is you firing up over here to get your wishes to come true in the beginning. But by the end of the week or sometime during the week, you are going to start taking control of your money to kind of like hide out that king, eliminate that kingly of earth energy from your life, because you are going to take control of your own kingdom, and it's going to be your own home, your own kingdom. You're going to be queen of your castle, queen of yourself, queen of your own body, queen of your own mind. And you're going to be letting go a lot of ways people determine your value with comments and sneers and looks sometimes, or teasing glances. Those are gone. You don't care. Those are not going to affect you anymore. People are going to get mad because you are going to be free of that consideration. You're just getting out of the committee. You're no longer under the committee. It's like you're dropping out of this stupid school. Wow. Yep. That's young intuition, fresh intuition, clarity of mind. It's like remembering everything you've learned in school, or remembering everything you've learned in the past about love and money, and how to manage your life and your time and your work. It's like going back to the basics and to reassert yourself new. This is like a fresh new start for you. A lot of people are walking away from the purse strings, away from the money, away from the control by use of money. Yeah, you're going to put down that burden. You thought it would be burdensome to have to be in control of your own finances, but it's actually the most amazing thing you could ever imagine. It's it lightens the load. You put down your burdens and walk away. You just know it's the right thing. You can balance these relationships. Like I said, you have a lot of 8 cards, a lot of balancing, not necessarily a lot of, this is more walking away from behaviors and the way people treat you and the way people work around you and operate around you. It's definitely closing that out of your circle and your energy. And that's going to result in you just exercising your personal power, being able to take a leap of faith, being able to look forward to the future. Yep. And being king of your castle, the intuitive king, the knowing king of your castle. You're not welcoming another king in, because even though this is a fire sign, this is you putting passion into your castle, into your home, into your body, into your vessels of value, and you're taking out that committee energy and putting your own energy in there, and you're making your own path. You're going your own direction outside of everyone else. People are not happy about it. You've definitely stirred the pot, and you were nervous about doing it, but you're going to do it anyway, or you should do it anyway, because it's actually going to, you're going to sleep better. You're going to have pain in your body. It's going to leave you, because these people were pressing, the committee was pressing their energy on your bones in your mind. And So it's a complete release of that psychological burden. It's definitely toxic. It's like separating from the old guard in a family, and just not doing what they keep telling you to do or how it's supposed to be. It's not how it's supposed to be. Ooh, lots of kingly energy here. It's you just taking over, more taking control of your life. Victory cards, putting down your burdens. This is you. Wine, women, and song. It's a celebration card for sure. This is just great things happening because you own your life and you own your soul again. And that's the new moon energy is going to definitely pull that out of you. And I know Virgo's been having a lot of verbal battles and a lot of assertions of themselves, especially in their homes and their group environments. This is you actually. This is almost like an ascension, almost like a leveling up of yourself, within yourself, in your pentacled way, in your own way. And it gives you a whole new freedom of life, a freedom to speak like a king yourself. You can't live life by committee, and this is absolutely you cutting cords from that committee. All right, please like, subscribe, comment, and share, Virgos. Thanks for sharing your energy with me, and I hope you have a fabulous week, my lovelies.